The Ioniq 3 sounds like the $30,000 savior your wallet's been praying for. 308 miles of range, killer looks, but there's a cold, hard truth Hyundai's hiding from Uncle Sam. You're never allowed to touch it. Welcome back to Carcry US, where we don't just report the news, we roast it until it's medium rare. Today, we're talking about a betrayal called the Ioniq 3. Hyundai just dropped the mic at Milan Design Week with the Ioniq 3. It's an affordable electric hatchback boasting a massive 308-mile range. It's an aerodynamic monster with a drag coefficient of just 0.263. That's sleeker than a greased-up politician. There are even whispers of a budget-friendly LFP battery that's sending shockwaves through the EV forums. Sounds like the perfect solution for an inflation-crushed world, right? Wrong. Look closer. Hyundai built this strictly for Europe. In America, it's a ghost, a big fat zero. They gave Milan a masterpiece and left us with six-figure electric SUVs that weigh as much as a small moon. What's the play here, Hyundai? Do you think Americans are too dumb to drive small cars, or are you just addicted to those fat profit margins on oversized tanks? In Europe, the Ioniq 3 is expected to land between $27,000 and $32,000. Parked next to a Tesla Model 3 or a VW ID3, that price looks like a glitch in the Matrix. Between the local tax breaks and satellite production, this thing is a certified segment killer. But wait, there's less. To hit that price point, Hyundai had to gut the legendary 800-volt architecture and swap in a 400-volt system. So is it actually a cheap EV or just the Nerfed EV dressed up in a fancy suit? Europeans might be okay with a 30-minute charge at a cafe, but Americans, we want our juice fast and we want it now. Moving on to the looks, the Ioniq 3 sports those iconic pixel LEDs and flush door handles, very cyberpunk 2077. But look at that rear end. It looks like an Ioniq 5 got stuck in an industrial trash compactor. It lacks the presence you need when you're merging onto the 405 between two screaming Peterbilts. It's a hatchback in a land of monsters. Inside, they're calling it a mobile living room. It's packed with sustainable fabrics made from soybean husks? Sounds eco-friendly until you realize recycled fabric is basically a high-tech sponge for spilled Starbucks and dog hair. Do you want a luxury EV or a sofa that smells like a damp Costco parking lot? The 14.6-inch screen running Android Automotive is slick, but they've nuked almost every physical button in the name of minimalism. Translation, it's cheaper to build. 308 miles of range is a nice number, but 135 horsepower? Good luck overtaking a school bus on the I-95. You'll be flooring it just to keep up with a Florida man in a 20-year-old Corolla. So, is the Ioniq 3 a forbidden fruit savior or just a low-power commuter appliance in a designer coat? You tell me. Are you ready to sign a petition to bring it to the States? Or are you glad we aren't getting a slow-charging hatchback that struggles to hit highway speeds? Is it worth the hype or just another overpriced Super Bowl commercial in the making? Drop a comment below. I'll be there to argue with you. Don't forget to subscribe to Carcry, because the truth about cars is always more expensive than you think.